So last week, Hermes Agent made this release in one of their new versions, and they made a lot of changes, but the one we're going to be talking about today, so it's a pretty interesting one, is this local web dashboard. And this is a new browser-based dashboard for managing Hermes Agent locally. You can configure settings, monitor sessions, browse skills, and manage your gateway. And the really nice thing about this is it's highly customizable. If you look in here in the new research docs, you can actually see everything you can do with this. To get it started, it's just very simple Hermes dashboard, as you would do. I'm in Windows, so I'm going to be doing this in WSL. But if you're on a Linux system or on a Mac, you could just do it directly. So let's take a look at this, right? You can see everything here, everything that is available, information, analytics, cron, skills. And the nice thing is extending the dashboard. There's a lot of themes and UI plugins and backend plugins even that we can do with this. So in this video, we're going to explore the dashboard a little bit, see what is available there in terms of data, check out some of the themes and check out some of the plugins. And in the latter half of the video, we're actually going to build our own plugin. So look forward to that. Let's get started. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my free weekly newsletter, where I give my honest thoughts about the week's AI news that I can't share here, as well as interesting research and papers that I found, and what projects I've been building behind the scenes. There's a link in the description, or go to onchainaigarage.com. Every word is written by me, mistakes and all, so if you're sick of AI slop articles or all hype with no substance, subscribe and give AI Garage Weekly a shot. Now back to the video. Okay, so I'm in WSL right here, and you're just going to do Hermes dashboard. And this will start out like a local server. Building the web UI, you could see. Okay, you can see web UI is built, and this is the local server. So you're just going to go to that in your browser. Check that out. And here you go. It looks pretty nice. This kind of green, kind of papery feel to it. I don't know how you describe it, but nice little texture to it. Let me zoom in a little bit. There you go. So you can see everything it has on the side: sessions, analytics, logs, cron, skills, examples, config. It has your keys and documentation. And you can even restart the gateway or update Hermes from here. So you can see the sessions that I've had. This is just my one instance on my main PC of Hermes. It's not my main agent, but you can see what we've been talking about. Some jobs that I've been doing. These are all different sessions that you can review. Take a look at some of them. You can see some of these has, you can tell they're coming from the CLI or coming from the TUI or a cron job, which is kind of nice. Let's look at analytics. You can see the total tokens that you've been using. This is 30 days. You can switch however many. Total sessions. API calls. And you can see the daily breakdown of what I've been using this specific Hermes agent for. This is not my main agent, but I do use it for different tests and stuff. You can see per model breakdown, which is pretty nice. Everything that I've been using. Recently been using GBT a lot, but I've been testing a lot of different ones. You can see all the skills, top skills that I've been using. So writing plans is the top one, which makes sense. Yeah, so those are the analytics. It's pretty clean, pretty good to see. Let's check some logs. So you can see all the logs. You can check the errors, what's going on with the gateway. So this says everything from your agents that are in the agent.log files. So if you want to go back and check this stuff out, then you have all your cron jobs. I don't currently have any on this instance, but this will have a list of them. You can also add, I suppose, a cron job here. So that's useful. Skills. This is a list of all the skills that your agent has. And tool sets, everything, the tools it can use. This example here just shows how you could do a plugin. And these are the plugin SDK references. So we're actually going to be using this. I'll be directing my agent to look at this stuff when we actually build our plugin. So if you don't want to scoop through the config.yaml file, which is going to have all your configurations. You can do it through the web UI here, which is really nice. You can switch all these different configurations, like stuff like this, agent max turns and stuff like that. The personality, the memory, you can manage the memory functions, the memory plugins that you may have. So your keys stores all the provider logins. I'll block this stuff out, but this has all your API keys and stuff like that for different providers that you may have, as well as other, like I have a Tably API key for web browse or web search rather. So it saves it all here. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. It has all of the config and everything like that, and you can actually edit a lot of the stuff directly in the dashboard itself. So this has all the docs as well. Yeah, so like I said, it's pretty nice. It has all the skills, config, keys, everything. And you can edit most of that stuff just directly in the web UI. This has all the documentation if you need to see it. So, and the nice thing about this is it's very customizable. So let's play with some of the themes a little bit before we get into the plugins. You can see different colors here. Right now we're using Hermes Teal, which is the default. We have Midnight. This is the Midnight. A deep blue. Ember. Cyberpunk. That one's pretty good. Very dark kind of coloring. Rosé. Yeah, so these are the different colors you can use. And they have built in here the language you can change to Chinese. So very easy to customize that, switch back and forth nicely. So let's try the Cyberpunk's pretty nice. So maybe we'll just use that one. So like I said, the nice thing about this is it's highly customizable. So we're going to try to install this custom from a community member, JoeyNYC on GitHub, and on Twitter he's on AI Joey, I believe. Yeah, AI Joey on Twitter. He's been very active in the local LLM community, and he built this really cool Chronos Forge and Hermes Command Center. So this is going to be for the web UI. So you can see this is how it's probably going to actually look. Like this. Still looks cool. It should have all of this data, which should be helpful. You see model burn, skill heat, source mix. So should look nice. Let's try it out. Okay, so it's finding this out. Okay, so that was it. I just like you saw, I copied and pasted the repo in there, and it set it up. Everything should be live now. Plugin appears in dashboard plugins, so we should see it. Okay, let me reload the dashboard. You can see this, the plugin added this under sessions command center. So you just come here and it has this Chronos Forge theme. Nice little flash up here. Gateway is offline right now for this session. I have one active. You can see all the data here. Token burn, recent sorties, control plane, model burn. So it's a nice little plugin with a lot of the different data here. Capabilities, all the skills. So it's one single command center, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so that was a simple, like I said, I just dropped that repo in to my agent and said install it, and it did it, and it looks pretty nice. So this is the command center we got now. So let's actually try to build our own plugin and see if we can install it here and try to contribute to the community a little bit. Okay, so this is the spec that we had. This was something I brainstormed my other agent here. This is Scampy, you'll remember. This is in Telegram. We had been brainstorming this idea of a wallet plugin for the dashboard. And previously I had been trying to implement Phantom's MCP server, but I had some issues with it. So I think just a simpler one is just a clean manual import where you would add your own address or your agent's wallet, and then you could just have it like that instead of trying to connect it with an MCP server. Got a little ahead of myself there. So this is the spec. And this was written by my Hermes Agent, Scampy there. Tells what the plugin should be. And this is going to be, like I said, for agent wallets, crypto wallets, mainly Solana and EVM we're going to aim for. A lot of agents right now, obviously, if you're going to be using your agent for trading, if you're going to be using your agent for buying through X402 payments, you're going to need a agent wallet. And a lot of agents have wallets, but probably most of them don't yet. But I think in the future, as you're going to rely more and more on our agents to have to buy different services, different API, data sources, stuff like that, you're going to need an agent to have a wallet. So having this in the dashboard, the status of your agent wallet, I think would be a nice little plugin. Okay, so I dropped, this is in Hermes, I'm in WSL in the TUI, but I gave it the spec file that I had, and this is the core it read it, and this is the plan it built out for me. Build a Hermes dashboard plugin that lets you manually add public wallet addresses, fetches their public balances, and enriches the token display metadata, price holdings, and shows clean portfolio table. So this is going to be a clean version of this wallet plugin without any kind of involving seed phrases or external MCP dependencies or anything like that. Simplest version, just for this video. I have some ideas for much more complicated plugins, and we will look on that in a different episode. But this plugin is going to, this is the plan, basically, the plugin structure. It's going to be installed as a plugin under Hermes/plugins. Backend API, let's see. Storage path for the addresses. So part of it is going to be normalizing the balances. It has to identify the tokens. And for that, we're going to use Jupyter for metadata and prices for Solana. And I've done this in the past, so I know Jupyter is good for this, but if you just pull it directly from the chain, it's just going to come up with the address and then the balance. It's not going to actually give you the prices and the token ticker. So you have to use Jupyter for that. So then we're going to do some dust filtering, which is going to be important because every wallet has a bunch of dust. And this is all the front-end UI it's planning out. Okay. RPCs for Solana and EVMs. Okay, so it seems like a good plan. So let me just have it build that, I guess, and we will see where we go. Might need to debug a little bit, but I should note the one thing you definitely want to add into the spec file is links to the docs. Otherwise, it's going to have a harder time building these plugins. There's very clear instructions here about how to create your plugin. So definitely include these docs. I'll put a link in the description as well, but it makes it a lot easier. Okay, Hermes is off to work, so let's let it cook for a bit and see what we get at the end, if it actually works. Okay, so it implemented everything that we had in the spec there. And it says the wallet is done, it is ready. So we can restart it just with Hermes dashboard. It said it tested it, so let's try this out. I'll do Hermes dashboard here. Building the web UI. Should still be in the same theme that we had previously. Yep, okay, we're in the browser here. This is the same setup. We still got the command center over here. And then on the bottom, we have wallet. Watch wallets, data sources, import, export JSON. This is if you want, I guess, do a bulk. So recent activity, no recent activity. So let's add one of my wallets here. This is pretty good. Went very smoothly. Like it basically one-shotted this format. I might need to tweak it a little bit here and there, debug it. But thankfully, because the spec was so thorough, there we go. And the docs are pretty thorough themselves. It was able to do it and just added it on the bottom. Let's add an address. So this is going to be Solana wallet. I'm going to call it agent wallet. We're going to add it. Let's see if this goes smoothly. Okay. So this is our portfolio. As you can do this by watched wallets, or because I only have one wallet, it's aggregated portfolio. You can see what we have here. It has all the tokens. We've got Sol, of course. We've got some of the finest meme coins. And we have your USD value as well as the balance. These smaller ones might be scam, but they're unpriced. Might need to figure out a way to get rid of those. So I believe these are the only main actual tokens that I have in that specific wallet. We got one error here. One of the token lookups failed. Let me see if that's something that needs to be debugged here. Okay, it has to do with the token 2022 program address. So it's going to make that fix right now. Okay, so I made that change. We see we're back on the wallets plugin here. And we refreshed everything. And what that did is it found this kind of newer token. So now we have our full balance of all three of our meme coins that I had in this one. Thought I had another one. And I did. So that's the wallet plugin. It works pretty nice. Very simple. Like I said, I might try to add integrations with existing agent wallets. But for something simple where you just add your wallet, you can copy, you can remove it. And this should work for EVM as well, even though this one is just for Solana. And if you'd like to add this to your dashboard as well, I have open sourced it. It's under Tombi Studio /Hermes dashboard wallet on GitHub. Very simple to install. Just clone the repo and run the install script, and there you go. So check it out if you want to add a agent wallet to your dashboard. And it was very easy to do as long as you have the spec script with all of the docs that the agent needs to write it. My Hermes agent wrote it very easily. Only one, basically, just one debugging issue. And like I said, there's a larger project I want to do that I think will involve the dashboard. I'm not sure if it's going to actually be a plugin or something else, or if it'll require an entirely different interface altogether. Not quite sure, but look out for that video in the coming weeks. But for this one, this is going to be it. Just looking at the dashboard and themes and plugins. Pretty nice little feature from Hermes Agent. So let me know if you like this. Leave a comment. Please subscribe. Leave a like. Let me know if there's any cool plugins or themes that you've found for yourself. I'd like to explore more. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.